I'm recording on the computer. Hey, what's up? We're back. Hey, Kim.
Hey, what's going on with you?
Ah, not much. Trying to get on back into the swing of things, get our podcast back in the groove. We had to take
Yeah,
a few, um, had to take
again.
a few, yeah, here on, off, on, off. Yeah, it's busy time, sickness, but we're gonna get back in here.
I
So,
know.
so welcome back to I Ain't Trying to Be Funny, but,
But
but with Keita and Kim. So we're back to talking about our reality shows, and we also have a scripted show to talk about this week. I'm kind of
great.
excited about that. I like the scripted shows. They're
It,
more fun because the reality ones they just start to get stale after the first
exactly.
season. The first season,
They,
3 episodes.
the first two episodes, you just like really why?
Yeah. So um yeah, so we're gonna talk about Ready to Love season
Damn. I know what you texted
7
me about.
already. Season 7
Hmm.
already. It don't seem like it's been that long, but hey, it is. And they're in Miami. And then we're going to talk about Love and Marriage DC, which is in its second season. And then last but not least, we're going to talk about these crazy chicks in Harlem, season 2, and all of their various shenanigans. So, you ready?
I'm is.
Let's jump into it. Bunny hop, shot. How you doing? So, Ready to Love. So when we left off with these clowns, they were trying to decide who to eliminate, and they didn't even make a decision that week. So this week they decided to, I guess break the cliffhanger and let us know that they were done with Corvea.
Bye.
She didn't bring anything. Everybody thought she was fake. She was sitting there
Very
swinging her
fake.
red bottoms, trying to let you know, hey, boo, you got to
Can
pay.
you
You
afford
come around,
these?
yeah, you come around these parts, you better have some coins. So yeah, and I think the brothers saw that and they were like, yeah, she's a little high maintenance. She can go.
Right.
Demario was a little upset because, you know, none of the girls really like him. He's not that cute. I mean, they all just guys. I don't see it, but anywho. So who's left? Go ahead. Tell me.
Oh, I was happy that she was gone. She didn't bring any value to this show, and I really did feel like she was there for the wrong reasons. I mean,
Yeah, this is not
those
the
guys are on her level.
yeah, this is not ready for sugar daddy. This is ready to love.
Right.
So
Wait,
this
don't
is
say that out loud. That'll be the next show.
oh right. I'll be like, man, somebody took my idea.
Yeah. Ready for sugar daddies. Here it comes. Yeah. Just like remember when Flavor Flav had his show, and then New York, or whatever her real name is, was on there, and then she
Tiffany
got her new
something.
show. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany. Yeah, it morphed into contestants from those shows getting their own shows, just like Bachelor, and then here come Bachelorette, which I've never
Mm-hmm.
watched either one of those. Well, heck, I didn't watch Flavor Flav either, but
I I mean, my dirty secret is I did watch Flavor of Love. I did back in the day. I mean, reality shows were still kind of new, and it was the '90s, and it
but
was
that
it was kind of. I will
him,
admit, I will say it was
you,
absolutely disgusting when he would kiss the women. It
yes.
was the worst thing I've seen on TV. I felt like they should have banned it. It was gross, but it was fun. It was funny. I'll give them that. It kept the comedy going. So anyway,
Oh,
so back
okay.
to what we're talking about. So Corvée is gone, but then we get somebody back. We get
Wait,
Dookie.
how did I do it? I was like,
Yeah, we get Dookie Braid back. So I think he's cute. Like his smile is really really pretty, but
I can't see anything beyond
but
right
he
here.
didn't have it when he first came back in the room. I was like, oh, did he cut it off? But no, it showed back up later in the episode. So I was a little disappointed in that. And your girl, what's her name? Who had the old crap look? Was it Jeffrey?
Jeffrey.
Yeah, she was looking like, oops, because and then he had the nerve to come in there like calling out Mercedes because she didn't check on him while he was gone. And she's like,
what did
bruh,
you think about that?
I think he was doing the most. We're concentrating on people on this show. Yeah, I'm sorry you got
who have
sick.
been going through the process.
I'm sorry you got COVID, boo. I'll let you some other time. I'm trying to get this money over here. Whatever they get. Do they get money?
I don't know.
Just trying to find a man in. I'm trying to get my man. So yeah, I think he was really petty for even calling her out.
Well, I don't think he should have had the opportunity to even give his input. And I'm really questioning Tommy's,
rationale
thought process. But
Mm-hmm.
behind that, because I was like, he hasn't been around. People move on. If you're out of the process, why the hell would I call you?
Right.
So that made absolutely no sense to me. And no, well, first of all, I'm irritated that he came back because none of these people match, period.
Mm-hmm.
Just none. There's not one person on here that I would go, oh, yes, they're the perfect match. And I honestly, the worst couple on here that I'm seeing so far is Sue-Ann and Blake. I really think that's fake.
She's not cute to me. And I hate to say that, but she's not cute to me. And I don't think that he thinks she's cute. He seems to think way too highly of himself. He's so arrogant and such an a-hole. I cannot for the life of me believe that he's attracted to her. And when she sat on his lap and they kissed, there was no chemistry. Like she's one of these chicks that we would be like, can't she see he don't like you? Like, why don't you wake up?
Maybe it's a control thing. Maybe it's a control thing. Maybe he's, and we don't know her, of course, but maybe he's looking for the weakest link, somebody he can control.
Yeah, maybe so. But what'll happen is, to me, he seems like the type where she'd be the one he controls in secret. Like the one he really wants, that'd be the one he'll walk up and down the street with.
Mm-hmm.
He'll hide this chick and make her think she's his girl, but she's not really. I don't know. It's something. It's a vibe.
It is something. That's why I brought it up, because I really feel like there is something. It's really weird. There's no chemistry. I don't see that working at all. And I'm gonna say this exact same comment on the next show that we're gonna talk about. There's no right. That is not going to last. There is fake. I just don't see it going anywhere.
I really need him to be eliminated. I'm over him. I'm ready for him to go. And I want him to be, I want somebody, I want him gone. Because I don't like him. And I don't think, like they said, he's not there for the right reason.
Right. So. I think that Morgan, Cynthia, Mercedes, and Mark Anthony are the only genuine people on there.
Okay, say those names again.
Morgan.
She's pretty.
Cynthia.
Oh, she's the one that cried. Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
She cried another time? Not Joe, whatever her name is. Not her.
Cynthia cried. She was on a date with, I think, Andre.
Oh, at the paint party. Right.
And so, okay. Morgan, Cynthia, Mercedes.
And Mark Anthony.
Mark Anthony almost got out of there this week. They weren't, a lot of folks were like, oh, I'm not feeling him. He's got some growing to do. He and Jonique are on their way out. Jonique does not fit with these people.
She doesn't.
It's something about her. Remember I said last week she seems a little hood or something. And I think it's her cursive edges that just signal. I think so. I think Mark Anthony is real, but they just keep harping on the fact that he's kind of young. And if you look at the website, I'm looking at it now, they've changed Jonique's picture on there.
Okay.
To make her look more professional. Because in the other picture, she was sitting down with her legs crossed and sprawled out, but they put a different picture up there.
Yeah, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday, and yeah, you're right. I agree with you, and there's nothing wrong with Mark Anthony being young. He's still, to me, one of the most genuine people. He's taking this process seriously, to me, and he's trying to meet these ladies. Like, he really is making an effort. But those are the only ones I like now. That's not just because you like them doesn't mean there's matches there. I do not think there's matches, period, for anyone.
I'm hoping though I don't know, like you said, I like Cynthia. I actually do like her. When she talks, she sounds like my cousin. And she said something about family either in Ohio, or either she said Cleveland. And when she said it, I was like, that's who she sounds. She sounds just like my cousin. So I wonder if she's originally from Cleveland. There's something about her. She just looks and sounds like people I know. So I like her. She seems to be for real, for real. I still don't like Tony. He's slimy, and some people pick up on it.
Tony and Marcia is not gonna work. I think Tony is one of those wannabe players. And he thinks a little more highly of him. I get the feeling he's short or something. He thinks way more.
He's a lip licker. You know what I'm talking about? He like that lip licker biter, one of them. you know what I'm talking about, those kind of guys. They think that's sexy. How you doing, shorty? How you doing? I don't know why guys think that's sexy. Stop it.
But I get the feeling that he thinks a little bit more highly of himself than he actually can offer.
Yeah, but they gas him up too and make him think that he should think more of himself.
Because that's what they're supposed to do, so they can get a mate.
Yeah, no, I'm just not feeling this cast.
Then they'll get him home and be mad.
Yeah.
I think Anthony is a quiet storm. I think he's the oddball out.
I think so too. It's something about him. He doesn't quite fit either.
He doesn't.
He's a little too common looking. He doesn't dress flashy. Yeah, he's a little plain. I think
he like me, solid colors.
He seems to be short too. Is he short?
I don't know. I don't get the short thing from him, but I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. So, anyway, so then Andre came back, and they had this whole group conversation where they jabbed at each other for like the whole rest of the show. And then, was anyone else eliminated?
Demario.
Oh, it was one girl, one guy. It was Demario and
Corvea.
I thought Corvea got kicked out at the beginning of the episode.
I thought it was both together.
Okay.
I mean, either way, they both gone.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we're good on them. Their pictures are still both on the website. And now, okay, so let's talk about Jeffrey. I don't know if it's her voice or her mannerism, something about her. She talks slow, which already irks me. But she seems like she's just trying to be so sweet, but she's not. She's something about her rubs me the wrong way. And a lot of the guys like her, but I think they're starting to see her nasty side. What you think?
I talked about Jeffrey last time.
What'd you say?
Well, first of all, I was talking about her makeup, but yeah, she's a little sneaky. I think she has two faces, but like I said last time, I don't think she's lying about Blake though.
I don't think so either. I think she's telling the truth.
But I think she's a little fake. But I really don't know. I don't know.
And she's one of the younger ones this season, so that might be part of the issue. But she talks in a baby voice, and I just sometimes don't. Oh no, I don't trust her. Something about her. I think
Yeah,
she
it
is
is.
telling the truth. And I actually do think it's funny when she takes those jabs at Sue-Ann. Like,
Oh
why are you,
yeah, that's
she'll be like, why are you
hilarious.
so obsessed with me? Like, you're an advocate for the men. Like, she just says it
Yeah.
like Whitley Gilbert or something. I don't know, it's something about her. So she's
Yeah,
funny.
that part cracks me up. I do get a kick out of that. I think that's really the funniest part of the show. It's
Yeah.
like she's just like you like all the men. Like,
And
why are you taking them all?
Sue-Ann can't hang with her. She's like, keep
She
my
goes,
name out your mouth. She's like,
"Me?
me? You're obsessed with me, hun. I don't know what
Look,
you're about.
look, what's the old girl? She said, "Oh, me."
Hold me. Hey, hold me.
Yeah, but I one thing I did like was first of all, let me say this. I think Lyndon is a bit clueless. I think he's the type of guy who likes him. I also appreciated Mercedes' honesty when he literally was like, "Do you like me?" And she was like, "Well, let's talk about it." No. No.
Yeah. No.
And I was like, thank you, somebody who's honest, because he needed to know that's not it. And whatever he thinks he's doing that's supposed to be working in his mind ain't working. Because Mercedes is a catch.
She's very pretty. She's very pretty.
And so yeah, but I was so happy Mercedes was like, nah. Like,
well,
no,
since you asked, let me tell you. Yeah, I think she is a catch. And because she's a flight attendant, she knows that she don't have time to mess around. Right? She's in and out of town. She's gonna be on a flight tomorrow. So if you like her, you gotta let her know, because when she comes back to town, they gotta go out or something. She don't have 6 months for you to figure out if you can get up the nerve to holler at her. Yeah.
right.
No? Okay, we're moving on. Yeah, and I know it works. It's kind of odd for some guys, they don't want them to be too aggressive, or the women. And then on the other hand, you can't be too timid or come off like a friend. So
Right.
it's an odd balance that you have to have out in these dating streets.
And then Lyndon goes to Morgan, which, remember, she was on my list. So I'm like, no, Morgan is like a real G. Like, you can't handle that, baby. You will never, ever, ever get on her level. Like, you're a lost puppy. Like, I really do. I describe him as a person whoever likes me, that's who I like.
Because there probably aren't a lot of women that like him or used to like him back in the day. He looks like he probably was a pretty big cornball.
And not probably, but still is. He needs some advice about how to talk to women or something. Isn't he the one that's the bartender?
He manages a club, or he owns a club, something like that.
Right,
So
which is weird because you're constantly talking to people.
Well, he said he's in his office most of the time.
Oh, that's what he said. Okay.
Yeah, he's running the place. He's not out there being social and everything.
Well, yeah, maybe he needs to get out there because he's not. Bye.
He needs to do something. Yeah. So I'm good on this episode. You have any more comments?
No. because like I said, I don't feel like there's a match for anyone. And so at the end of this season, if there are matches, it won't last.
I think they will find a match for Andre. I do. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling since they brought him back. I'm sure that's got to come up at the reunion. Bruh, what's that about? I want Tommy to get on him. Look, man, you look nice
I'm surprised he hasn't done it already.
You look nice from eyebrows down to your toes, but
okay, Love and Marriage DC.
Love and Marriage DC, District of Columbia. It's really Love and Marriage DC, Maryland, Virginia.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
they
DC
all over the
accent is
place.
strong with Jamie and Irena.
Oh my God.
Ashley and
It's
Quick have it, but not as bad. It's not as bad as Irena and Jamie sound like people I know that came down to go to school that were from up there, where they say mother,
they
brother,
never
father,
left.
area, boy. It's all of that. It's be like, what are y'all style? And Jamie, little Jamie sounds just like that too. Yeah.
They
So
never left. They never left. It like those accents are strong, and I
they are
find
very
myself
strong.
looking at them like, oh.
Very strong. Very strong. And when it's a really strong one, sometimes it makes you wonder how intelligent they are. I don't know, it's just like if somebody has a really, really thick Southern accent, you're just like, all right. So yeah, let's dive into Jamie and Irena. Any news there? We had, well, the ambush was at the very end of the episode, so there's nothing to talk about with little Jamie. You know, they drugged that out and then nothing happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Quick and Ashley sat them down to be like, look, you got to take your son's comments about suicide seriously.
Seriously.
And he was just, and they was like, you can't be calling him a bum. And he's like, I didn't call him a bum. And so production cuts to the clip of him calling the baby a bum.
Bum. And then he said, if I said it, I shouldn't have said it.
Hey, you probably shouldn't have. I think he's a bum, but he shouldn't have said it.
Right.
Not
that
in the same
is,
breath.
but
Not in the same breath with saying he's, you know, he has thoughts of suicide. I mean, for real, no job, no prospects of a job, and a girlfriend.
But he got a girlfriend.
Yeah, he's a bum. But if you can't be like, yeah, my son ain't gonna kill himself. He a bum. You can't be like that. You save that for the private conversations. Don't say
right.
that
off camera. Right.
Yeah.
Don't say that out loud.
Yeah.
I still feel like, well, Jamie and Irena have a weird relationship. I still think there's some verbal abuse or emotional abuse. Sometimes she stands up to him, but they just have an interesting relationship.
It is interesting.
Then when she said, you called my son a bum, I was like, first of all, you were sitting right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Second of all, you heard it. Third of all, who gonna check me, boo? Like, he's not scared of you.
Don't get your big girl panties now. You ain't had that smoke when he said it. And you know, when y'all get home, you ain't gonna have no smoke. Don't get all brand new in front of the company. And then I thought
they ain't gonna do nothing.
I thought they knew each other longer. They've only known each other from the show. This couple and the Silvers. I thought that they went way back.
Oh.
They said something like, we've known y'all this past year. That came up in one of the conversations. But yeah, I thought they were a longer friend group. So none of these people know.
It couldn't have been, because remember, Quick said that he didn't even know that Jamie was a police officer or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought they knew each other for a few years at least. So they really were all only connected through Monique. And now they're trying to be friends, and none of these people are friends. They're not friends.
And definitely not Winter. And I still don't understand why she's on this show. She brings
to keep up mess.
No value. Yes.
To keep up mess. So then let's go on to Ashley and Winter.
It was Irena. Oh, you talking about at the workout thing.
Oh, we can go back, because that's more towards the end too. Let's go back from the beginning. Okay, so Winter and Irena talked about these rumors that people sent her about her blind son. And I'm on Irena's side. You could keep that. Unless you're going to come to me and say, hey, girl, here's a screenshot of what these people sent me, and then let Irena go after them, you know, or leave it alone. Because you can't just be like, oh, I heard some things, and then leave it there. Don't start with me. Say it or don't, period. So she was messy for that, and she won't own it. Yeah, she's a waste of time, and I'm with Irena. Like, the boy has a very major disability. He had to go to school somewhere. She couldn't stay home with him all day, every day. And she wasn't equipped for, how to take care of a blind child. It makes sense for him to go to a school where they can help, I don't want to use the word train, but you know what I'm saying, prepare him for living and things like that. So
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I said on the last show. I'm like, duh, they sent him, or duh, yeah, they had to get some help. Like,
Mhm.
you're even dumb because you are a mother.
Yeah.
You're even dumb for bringing it up. So you're just dumb.
I would have told her if it's somebody that's in Irana's circle, or like if she knows this person, or if this person is claiming that they know her, I would be like, you better check, your girl is grimy. I would have let her know that, but I would have let her know everything, not just, ooh, I got some tea. No, don't do me like that. Tell me what it is or don't. So
Plus,
anyway,
remember I said Winter is a pathological liar. So you just really can't believe anything she says. And don't come to me unless you're gonna say some names. I don't really want to hear it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. She gotta have some names because she likes to throw a rock and hide her hands. So
Right.
I don't like that about her.
Right.
And then she still to this day doesn't have a storyline that's not related to the show, in my opinion. She just doesn't
Yeah.
have anything to say.
Right.
So and we'll come back to Winter and Ashley. So let's talk about Ashley and quick. What do you think? Okay, so it's your birthday party and your best friend get in a car accident on the way there.
We
Do
leaving.
you think he was right for not telling
No.
her? You think he should have
No.
told her? And
Yes.
mm-hmm.
You first of all, you first of all, I although she kept saying she was okay, you still should have given Ashley the opportunity to talk to her. The problem is she wasn't answering the phone anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So even if Ashley did what she did, actually, she was calling her and she wasn't answering. But they could have sent her a text or something saying we told her answer the phone, something like that. But it was just weird that she wasn't answering the phone anyway. But no, you can party later. Like, if she's my best friend, I'm going to go and see what's going on with her. And I thought that was very selfish because let's keep it real. All they did was argue with each other at the table.
Mm-hmm.
It
She
wasn't
might
no
as well.
real celebration. She
Yeah.
wasn't dancing all night and drinking all night. She was sitting at the table talking to the damn people about the boy. And I'm just like, if I'm at my birthday party, I do not care about that right now.
Right. I wouldn't want to be dealing with none of that. I say this all the time. I hate that they bring up other stuff at people's events. So
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
if y'all don't have a problem talking about that, you shouldn't have a problem telling her about her best friend laid up in the hospital. And you're gonna feel, if it's your birthday and you find out later your best friend was in a major car accident, totaled her car and everything, she's okay, but she's shaking up. You're gonna feel dumb that you was at the party partying. When and you thinking in your mind, well, where's she at? I can't believe she ain't here. You're probably mad at her
You're
the
mad,
whole
right?
time. And then
Right.
you
So you're
find
not
out
having a good time anyway.
not having a good time because you mad your bestie ain't there. And then now you find out she couldn't be there, physically could not be there. Yeah, I would have been annoyed with Quick. And she cut him to the white meat. She was like, that's because you don't have real friends. I was like,
and you're short.
She chopped him down like 3 inches. Now he only 5'1". I was like, dang.
4'11". Yeah. Yeah. That was dumb. That was
he
dumb.
didn't make the right decision.
And I'm like, how long y'all been married? Like, you should know her.
Mm-hmm.
And she did make a point to say she's known this girl since 9th grade. This ain't somebody she just met because of the show.
Right. It ain't one of these little raggedy cast members.
Right.
It ain't
Since
like
the
Winter
9th
was in
grade.
the accident. If she had found out Winter was in the accident, she might start line dancing. Fine, 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 fine.
Right, but no, yeah, he was dead ass. I'd be mad, like fiery hot, steaming mad.
They say 38 hot,
38
like
hot.
fish grease.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, what else with them?
Ashley was so pretty though.
I think
She
she
was
always is.
so pretty for that party.
She was. She always is though. She's really pretty.
Yeah, I know,
Her
but
wigs
just
are nice. If yeah, those wigs are nice.
very. Whoever, yes. Yeah. She
She
looks
wears
good.
makeup, but her makeup is nice. It's not that
Always
cake.
nice.
They don't have the right makeup people on Ready to Love. They need to consult with the love and marriage people.
Right.
Real.
But I did want to say that when I was looking at Ashley, I was like, she is really pretty.
And to me, Irena is pretty. She just dresses different from her personality. Unless she's just not being real on the show. She comes out. You remember how Kimmy on Huntsville came out to the reunion dressed like a dominatrix? It just seemed
Right.
kind of weird. Irena kind of dresses like that when they go out. Like she for real thinks she's this glamazon, super powerful, confident woman. Girl, knock it off. You know you scared of that man sitting next to you.
Yeah, yeah.
She tried to pretend.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah, but yeah. I think, yeah. I don't pay her no attention. But
so now we haven't talked about Ashley's mom.
Woo,
and I know
that one was
we didn't really want to talk about, we didn't really want this drama to come to the show. I don't like when they bring in the old family stuff because the hurts are always so old
fresh.
And so deep. I'm saying old, but yeah, they're still fresh because they can, it's harder to get over family stuff and they never resolve it. The person apologized, the mom might apologize, the dad might apologize, whatever's happening, but they don't really mean it. They're doing it to save face on this TV show. And they're only gonna apologize for now. If you keep
but she kind of didn't though.
If
she kind of was like,
they're gonna be like, shut up.
But she kind of was like, well, she wasn't kind of. She literally was like, you know what you did.
Yeah, you were bad. Like, she told her she was bad. That's what she keep trying to tell her. I was a child. She's like, no, you were bad.
And you're the parent. And so how does a child get like that? Parents. I mean, who's supposed to train the child? The parent.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't blame.
I mean, say you were bad.
She did say she was bad, and some parents cannot get past how grown their child looks. You know, Ashley may have looked like a full woman, and she may have had a mouth like a full woman, but in years she was still a teenager, and her mama was dead wrong for being like, I ain't gotta take this. I ain't gotta deal with this. I ain't got time for this. I'm going to my man's house. Y'all
and she said she left, and Ashley was like, you weren't there. You weren't there. And she was like, I was there. And she was like, I paid the bills. What?
Yeah, you think that's all that matters? Is that you paid the bills, you kept the lights on? Okay.
I was like, this sounds like a mental health issue.
It sounds like a selfish issue. She was tired of them bad kids and she left.
Well, stop having them.
They already here.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Once they here.
Why is the answer to keep having them versus stop having them? Yeah, it makes no sense.
Yeah, but you don't get to just walk away and think that that's okay. So
right.
Yeah.
And that was crazy to me. I just, I was watching that with my mouth open, like, really, lady? You know this is on TV, right?
Because she kept trying to act like it didn't happen. She's like, it's not true. That's not true. Actually, like, it is true. And she's like, okay, it was true, but not like you saying. Yes, it was. Okay, it was like you were saying, but you were bad. Like, what?
Yeah.
She was something else. I don't want to talk about that woman's mama. But she's something else. She's something else. All right. How about Joy and Clifton? So are they married? Look at the website. It says Joy.
Oh, I'm not looking at it. You know I don't like to.
It says Joy Carter Petty and Clifton Petty on the Love and Marriage website. So I think they must.
I said I don't want to know. You know I don't ever go ahead.
I'm not going ahead. This is the cast. Just like we looked at the Ready to Love.
I don't look at the
Love and Marriage cast. Yeah, I'm saying I'm not like looking at blogs or something. This is on the own website, so it's not a secret. So maybe they're gonna get married this season.
So I think so. The conversation about the marriage or the wedding or whatever in the scent place was awkward to me. Like I told you last time, that is a conversation that you have as you're dating, not something that you have
when you're
after
engaged.
they put the ring on it. You know, it was just weird. Like, what if you never even wanted to get married and then here you...
Wouldn't that be funny if they end up on put a ring on it next? He already put a ring on it, but
yeah, no, that won't happen.
But it could have gone like that. They could have went from ready to love to put a ring on it to love and marriage.
Stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. But anyway, they're weird. I don't, their chemistry is off to me, or something is off. I don't like them together. Everything is referencing sex every time. They have absolutely nothing to talk about.
I think that he a lot older than her. It comes off to me like...
I thought she was older.
It comes off to me like he's on a different page from her all the time. And I said that before, but not just about the wedding or the kids, but even in life, like he seems the type who would be fine to settle down and chill, watch football, invite some people over, or go hang out with some friends. And she want to be in the club. She want to be in this mambo sauce band, and she, you know, she want to be in these streets. And he ready to chill. She don't want a big wedding. He wants a big wedding. She don't seem like she want kids. He already has kids. Like, other than the sex, what do they have in common? What do they bring together? And
that's the question.
And so I think it's going to be a problem. They're ignoring all the red flags. Every time she opens her mouth, a flag ought to shoot out of it. The red flag. She's something else.
Yeah.
So I actually like him.
Well, my issue is not them as people. I'm 100% only talking about their chemistry and their relationship. And I don't think they make a good couple. But that's what I'm awkward. Saying. Everything I actually like
him as, I think he's probably a good boyfriend. I don't know. I like he seems like the protector. He probably, you know, I like him. I don't know. I like his voice too. Every time
they put him on the screen, I just go awkward. Everything is awkward. It's just weird.
Yes, the chemistry is off between those two. Yeah, and every time, and then how mad she is. Like, how long ago was she in this Mambo Sauce group?
Right.
I thought when 15. They first show, huh?
15. I don't know.
She was 15. So when they were showing the picture or whatever last week, I thought it was something way back, but apparently this is still a group, and they still got some real hard, bitter feelings. Somebody's lying. Whatever she's mad at Sharella's husband about, they're not telling the truth. You're not gonna be that mad that he's dating somebody else. He's been with this new chick. Yeah, you're not gonna still be that mad. Somebody lying somewhere. Somebody lying somewhere, and the husband ain't saying nothing. Whatever, I can't remember his name. Black, I think it's Black. Sharella's husband. He ain't said a peep. Sharella out here big mad in the streets, you know, huffing and puffing, and she enjoy, you know, ready to go at it. And it's like, what is this about though?
Yeah.
Maybe I need to go back and rewatch it, because I don't think
and actually I don't care. And actually she can leave along with Winter and they can be hand in hand and walk off into the sunset. I really do not care. She brings absolutely nothing to the table. And that little thing about her losing 100 pounds and having them working out in the middle of the street, I was like, I really do not care about any of this.
And every week, what is this, episode 4 or 5? Every week, she trying to make them be friends with Winter.
Exactly.
And then she turned around and say, well, I'm not going to force y'all to be friends. You said that last week.
Right.
You said that the week before.
Yeah.
Said that a week before. Like, I'm gonna need her to be for real and stop trying to push them together, knock it off.
I'm gonna need people to stop using the word friend.
Well, that too.
Because Y'all ain't friends, first of all.
Y'all co-workers. In a
And
reality.
if you keep inviting me to something so I can make up with somebody, I'm not going to come. Everything that you invite me to, I will not be there.
Mm-hmm. If I were Ashley and Elaine, I'd be like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I pass. Hard pass. Mm-hmm. But she got the nerve to be like, why would I invite Joy? You might as well. You inviting these people that don't get along. Well, you might as well invite Joy. Like,
Girl, bye.
She's
You
just
can get off the show too.
She
Bye.
is strange, and I don't know if it's the editing, but something is missing. Something is not making
Hell, we don't even know
sense with
her real name.
Is it
One person
Sherelle or
call her
Sherella?
Sherella, and Irena calls her Sherelle. I'm like, but we don't even know who you are right now. And I don't care who your husband slept with in the 1930s. I just don't care.
Right. Right.
It makes I don't care. Next.
Yeah, it's just giving. It's giving. I said I'm gonna stop saying that. Yeah, she's just trying too hard, and it's not making sense. I don't know.
Nope.
Okay, so next. So then the last thing to talk about, I guess, is Winter and Ashley.
Oh no, I'm in next. Like for real. I'm done. Like,
you don't want to talk about their fight? Because to me, they were saying the same thing. I don't talk about you. I don't talk about you. You did post about me. You posted about me. Y'all saying the same thing. I didn't say nothing about 12. You till you said something about me. I didn't say nothing about you till you said something about me. Like, girl.
They are 12. They are 12.
Exhausting. And nobody was listening. Ashley's point is, I wouldn't have said nothing about your little husband if you hadn't brought it up.
And I do agree with Ashley because she brought it up. And Ashley said, all Ashley said was, you didn't ask. It was a true statement.
Mm-hmm.
Why you mad?
It was. But then it didn't stop there. You know, Ashley
they were laughing at her.
And Winter didn't stop there. You know, it wasn't just an answer and move on. That's why it's back and forth now. And it's going to keep going back and forth because they too deep in it. Like, oh, it's exhausting.
I don't care.
Y'all ain't got to talk.
Ashley and Winter and Sherelle and Sherella could actually ride off into the sunset and we were not listening. No, I said Winter, Sherelle, and Sherella.
Oh, Winter, Sherella. Okay. Yeah.
They
not a good addition to the show.
And neither is Winter with her lion self. Next.
And I still feel like the cast really can't carry it. Like, we didn't like Monique and Chris, but Monique brought something else. I don't know. They need her or they need somebody else to be the glue because they don't have their glue. They don't have their Tom Joyner or their Ricky Smiley. They don't have the lead person to keep everybody there and give them prompts or I don't know. Something's not right. None of the cast has chemistry with each other. So this show can go. This show can go.
Yes.
Yeah, if it doesn't get better, we're gonna have to drop this one from the podcast. Like I'm not that invested.
Nothing to talk. We have literally said the same thing.
The same things every week because there's nothing to say. Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, all right. So
last but not least,
Harlem. Yes.
I don't even know who's the cast members besides Megan.
We got Megan Good and 3 other chicks I don't know.
You do know Grace Byers from Empire. And Tyler Lepley from P-Valley.
What did she play on?
Boo Boo Kitty.
I did not put that together. I didn't realize that was.
You didn't?
What? I did not. I absolutely did not.
Wow.
To me, it was just.
On your pimping.
It was Megan Good and 3 random chicks. I didn't recognize her.
Well, I don't know where Jeree Johnson, the girl who plays Ty, I don't know her. And then Shaniqua, that girl. Let me say this.
stand her character or
I can't stand
her
her character,
acting.
but it lets you know that she is a good actress because you always hate the person the most who acts the best. To me, I can't stand her character because she and the whole time I'm watching it, I'm going, it's a mix of living single, girlfriends. I mean, for everything that happened, I can tell you when it happened on Girlfriends and Living Single. And Different World, if you want to just throw something else in there, Cosby Show or something. But I can tell you for everything that they did, I can tell you who did it on Living Single or Girlfriends.
You talk about Harlem. For everything they do on Harlem, you can pinpoint it from a previous show.
Yeah, just like when all of this sleeping around and not having anything to do, that's Lynn from Girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like,
but Lynn, okay, so what this chick does differently that I cannot stand, she growls and purrs all of her dialogue. She talks like Eartha Kitt all fucking day. I just want to slap her. I cannot.
That's her gimmick. That's her gimmick.
Terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah.
I would not be her friend because I'd be like, I can't listen to that. I would have hung up.
Well, yeah.
That's what I don't like any character on TV that's who used to also be like that. And she was funny, but I hated Jackie Harry. Remember she was
on 227.
Sandra. Just listen, don't growl at me. It's not sexy. Yeah. And everything this chick says is, now she wanna. I need to ride a bike. I hate her. I hate all her scenes.
But at least she wants to be an actress and she's a singer or whatever she wants. She's trying to do stuff, but to me, she won't get up off her ass and hustle. And then she's living off of Grace Byers' character. What's her name? Quinn. She's living off of Quinn. And Quinn's issues are, she got mama issues, which Whitley Gilbert, whole thing. But Whitley Gilbert is playing the hell out of that part.
I always love her. Jasmine Guy's good. And she's got an accent, which is weird. Like, did we need that? Did we need Jasmine Guy trying to do a Caribbean accent? It's a little weird.
And it's horrible. It's horrible.
But Rick Fox looks good. You not there.
I don't know.
He wasn't in the first season. He plays her dad. It ain't like a spoiler. It wasn't like you were gonna be like, oh
but
shit,
he's not in it. He's not in it. But anyway, she has mom issues, and then she so she's not she makes really weird, dumb blonde decisions.
Don't they? Like all four of them do.
Like when she left her purse on the seat on a first date, I'm like, who does that?
Well, who puts the cart in the okay. People just have a moment. People have a moment where they thought process be a little different. And you have to be like, why would you? Okay. I think it was out of place, in my opinion, for them to have this woman just start dating another woman out of nowhere.
Yeah, like now she's confused about her sexuality, but you already have a gay representative on the show.
Yeah, that to me is why it's odd. They don't usually have two characters going. Yeah, it's just a little weird.
And do we really need it? Like, she already has some issues. Damn. Like,
stick with those. Stay there. Yeah. Sit with those.
So then, okay, well, let's skip on over to Ty. So Ty is this genius techie person.
Super hoe.
But she's a super hoe. I think I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
She's having a good ass fucking life.
But she's not happy.
You know what I'm saying? Right. She's not happy. She realizes that. and she tries to work on it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then you have Megan Good's character. What the
Her career is a mess.
Camille.
Her love life is a mess. Her apartment is a mess. She just has nothing together. She's pretty, but she doesn't have anything.
Why does she have to be a professor? So I just was really irritated at the shenanigans with the whole Whoopi Goldberg stuff. It was just
funny to me. It's funny to me. Because Whoopi,
when she went over
is
her house
giving her
drunk,
no love. She just be like,
right.
Don't come back to my house.
When she did that, I was just like, no one would do that.
Like, no, you didn't do that. No, you didn't. I was like, no, you didn't. Yeah, she did. Her character is ridiculous, but I think Whoopi's responses to her are on point. She is behaving like a professor would, even though actually she's giving her a little bit more leeway than I would. I would be like, listen here, you come over here again, I'm calling the police. I would let her know I'm calling them now. You got about 5 minutes before the cab county gets here. So
she's not the cab county. But yeah, her character, although I like, Megan Good's roles in the movies that I've seen are, I would just say, okay. I won't say she's a stellar actress because I don't think I've ever seen her play anything that has a real serious role.
Yeah, she doesn't ever play much with substance.
Right, with substance. Thank you. So, yeah. So, but this, I think it really annoys me because of the job, the career that they've given to her. I'm just like, that shit doesn't match on any level.
It doesn't, but I can pinpoint a couple of colleagues that could fit
that.
Yeah,
I know who you talking about. I listen. And but I mean, but still, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, not the majority of professors. That's not normally right.
Yeah. So I'm just like,
sex is like the fifth character on this show. That's all they talk about. That's all they talk about. They squeeze their lives in a little bit, but it's mostly who you screwing, why you not screwing this person, why did you screw this one and that one, or can I screw some more? And when the girl was, who was it? What's Shaniqua's name on the show? Angie? Is it Angie with the big hair?
Angie.
She sees the guy on the street, the homeless person, was it, who told her she was about to have luck. She was gonna meet the best looking man in the city or something. So now
it was her cousin. It was her cousin that did the palm reading thing or something.
It was some man on the street.
Oh.
It was some man on the street.
I don't
some man on the street told her, your luck about to change. You about to meet the sexiest man in New York. Or he told her something crazy like that. And then she went and slept with the first guy she saw at when she was getting her pedicure. And then she slept with his roommate. And then she's just been sleeping with everybody all over the place, trying to change her luck. I'm like, does that really make sense to you? Just that.
Yes, Lynn, it does. I'm saying it's Lynn.
Lynn was a mess like that, but Lynn was not sex kitten. She just wasn't sex kitten. She was, I'm talking about the boobs out, slinking around. She wasn't that, but yeah, she was. She was
the one who slept with everybody.
She acts to me like Samantha on Sex and the City. Samantha talks like that.
Yes.
Carrie, darling. Smith, man. Everything's got to be rolling and so she's a mix of Lynn, because Samantha had a job, she ran a business, she did her thing. She's a mix between Lynn and Samantha.
I agree with that. That's why I said I can kind of tell you, okay, what episode that was, because I'm just like, and I'm looking at this like, all four of these hoes are disasters.
They are. They are. Professionally, Ty and Quinn have their acts together.
No. I disagree with that.
What happened?
Because Quinn, remember, Quinn's not making the money. Like, baby, while you trying to figure out whose sex you like, I'm gonna need you to work on a marketing strategy so you can get your boutique up, because you had to go ask your mama for the rent money.
Yeah, but she also got to design that girl's wedding dress, and she gonna put her in Vogue.
I hear you, but to me, the only person who has the
Uh,
real career is Ty.
well, true, true. I'm just saying that it's yeah. I was giving Quinn a little bit. Yeah, I guess I was giving her a little bit more credit than she should have. Yeah, I guess so. Angie, hot mess, hot, big hair mess. Megan Good, hot mess professionally and in her love life.
She's all over
You're
the
gonna
place.
go kiss that man at his rehearsal dinner and then act like, oh, why did I do that? It was just so selfish in the moment and annoying, and he was all in. I was on the on the Indian girl side. She went off. She was like, nah, I'm not letting you off the hook. So
that whole thing was a disaster too, because first of all, he been gone how long? A year?
it's been yeah.
So he been gone a whole year. You see him, and now all of your everything just have come back, despite the fact that you got this good dude who literally there's nothing to complain about. He has a good job. He's going somewhere. He got goals. He smart. Backup plans. I said,
They do
well,
this
I
on
know.
TV a lot though. They do that a
Yeah.
lot. They'll have somebody blow up their whole life. They don't want to be with the good guy, the man, like you said, the job, not even just a job, a career, some goals, some, assets. They want to be with the guy who's
A
interesting
mess.
or who has chemistry. It's an addiction to drama. You don't want to be with the person that seems safe because they think they're
I
gonna
don't
be
want that.
bored. They want
I
to
don't
be
want
with
that.
the fool that's gonna hit them upside the head with his Tims. They just want the drama. They want the drama.
I'm all four of them have shitty ass lives, and I'm just like, God, you talk about like they are the definition of hot damn mess.
I would think that if you were having that many problems in your life and in your relationships, don't you think you would make some changes?
Stop dating.
Once you take a break for a while, give that thing a break. Let it air out a little bit. Let it dry off. Do something different. Yeah. The answer is not, some people say the answer is to get up under somebody else's sun, the way to get over somebody is to get up under somebody else's. Well, I think it's to just take a minute, take stock, see what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't seem to be having that is it me moment. You know how some people get to that point where they go,
maybe it's me. I'm the common denominator here.
They don't seem to be.
Let me take a beat.
Yeah, they don't seem to have that self-awareness. So
yeah,
maybe it's coming. Maybe it's coming. Let's give the writers a chance. It's only been a season and a half.
But Tyler Lepley, yeah, it's good seeing him again.
Well, you can't have him on the show without him getting it though. He got to be laying it down. He got to be piping them down if he's gonna be on the show.
Yeah, and he's awesome to look at. And I don't know the other guy that was on the show.
The one that played her other boyfriend, Jameson.
He was cute. Royce. Very cute. I didn't know him previously, so it was good to see somebody else new. Robert Richard, I don't understand this whole Magic Mike phenomenon. Everybody got to be stripping. I never liked it. I watched the movie, the first one. It was, well, actually, I did not get through it. So I didn't see the whole thing. So, but I didn't like it. It was boring and yeah. So yeah, not interested. So, and Robert Richard, I won't say that he was a good. He's not cute, and I won't say that he was a great actor either.
He's never been a good actor.
Yeah, because I watched him on Flex. What was that show with Flex and Kelly?
1-on-1.
1-on-1. I still watch it. And I never said Robert Richard was a great. He just no.
He gets the light skin, light eyes credit.
That's it. That's all you
Mhm.
bring into the table.
Yeah.
So
Because Michael Ealy gets that credit, but he's actually cute and can act too. This guy doesn't even bring the other two parts. He's just light skinned with light eyes.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna have to catch up on these last two episodes that came out and see if it changes my mind. But at this point, I won't say I'm at the annoyed stage, but as I'm watching this show, I'm just like, this is a shit show. Like y'all whole lives is a shit show. It really is.
Mm-hmm. A shit show.
It is a shit show. And I'm like, don't care. But Whoopi playing the hell out of her part though.
I like her on there. I actually like. Did you ever see the one? Did you ever see Nobody's Fool?
Yeah, with
Tika Sumpter
Tika and
Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I liked Whoopi in that too. I thought she was kind of
She
funny.
was funny.
I thought she was
especially
funny.
that part where she was like,
I
Mama,
can't hear
I can
you.
see you. Yeah, she was pulling them.
Yeah, she's funny when she plays like her stoner self. But
Yeah.
I'm also liking her with the serious role, like,
Yeah.
you know, little girl, get it together. And
Right.
so I like her on here. She's probably one of the best ones, but she's been around for a long time. She's got more experience. And like you said,
Right.
Megan Good never really did anything of substance.
Right.
You know, and she
Like,
usually
she couldn't
plays super sexy too. She just doesn't purr as much.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, you got to get caught up because
I'll be caught up by next week.
There's a funny scene in this last episode that I
can't wait to see it. All right, well, thank you for tuning in.
Yes, thank y'all for joining us. It's always fun chopping it up.
Chopping it up. Oh, I wanted to read to you the message I got today from a old love of mine, but we still love each other. So I got roses are red, violets are blue. I ain't got no Valentine, but I still love you.
Oh, how sweet. How sweet. He's trying to see if you still love him.
I'm gonna love him to the day that I die. But yeah, from afar.
Mm-hmm.
We just gonna be friends forever.
I hear you.
Yep. Yeah.
Sometimes some people need to be in that column, but you never know. It seems like, you know, the older people get, people I know are starting to reconnect with folks from 10, 20 years ago. Like,
girl, we talking.
Age yourself.
Talking over 30, 40. We talking
40 years.
30 years.
I'm about to say, you ain't that old, are you?
I know. Look, well, yeah, I mean, close. This is old. So yeah, but anyway, like and subscribe. I ain't trying to be funny,
but
till next time, holla.